Hey guys, it's Main here, back again with another IE review, actually, individual IE review. I know I said I was kind of stopping these in favor of more group reviews, but I kind of do want to go back to the roots and reward those who do watch on Twitch. So if you guys are on Twitch, make sure to say hi. Over there, I do occasional IE review giveaways through like marble races, and you can also redeem channel points to get your IE reviewed. So it's a very free way to get your account reviewed. So feel free to hop into the streams, join the Discord to get notifications when I go live. And yeah, that's kind of how we do it. So Shellboy Turtle got his account because he won a marbles race. So we're gonna head into his account, give him some advice, see what he can do to sort of improve his account. Turtle, since you are in chat, is there anything you want me to particularly focus on? That way I don't give you overall general advice, and this video takes pretty much the length of every other video. I want to try to be concise for you, give you as best directed advice as I can to help you progress your account. I'll generally look through, see what else I can advise, but if you have anything in particular you're working on, I can give you advice if that's a good idea, or B, you should be focusing on other things. You feel like you're lacking on World 6 skills, but other than that, anything can help me. Okay, yeah, let's just go through your account. Let's see how you're progressing. Okay, right off the bat, you are heading in the way of getting everyone into Magma Gear. Absolutely great idea. You should definitely get everyone into Magma Gear at like the bare minimum. You're doing the right thing where you have the helmet and the boots for drop rate. Everything else should be Magma. Try to get everyone into Marble-Glass if you can, because it has a higher all stat than Magma. But I mean, you're hovering around Cheese or Imperium. Also, your tools are very sporadic on your characters. Like you have a golden pickaxe here, you have Void here, but some of your other characters you have like Dreadlow. So you should definitely focus on trying to get your tools up to a higher point. That way you can get better stats, more damage, that kind of stuff for your characters. Also, your rings, I'd recommend probably getting everyone into like Serrated Rex rings, Emperor Opals. Those are the two rings you should definitely focus towards. Emperor Opals are good overall because they give you obviously more stats, which gives you more damage, more accuracy. They also give you more money percent. So Emperor Opals are really superior since your stats scale really hard. They give you a ton of damage. For cooking, chef rings are actually not that great. I'd recommend doing Serrated Rex rings because the percent cooking efficiency I think is still bugged. I get more cooking efficiency out of Serrated Rex rings than I do chef rings for some reason. So be mindful, do the testing yourself to see if you get more efficiency through the chef rings or the serrated. I don't know what your actual efficiency is for cooking, so you still might eke out more efficiency with the chef rings, but test out, see if serrated you actually get more or not. But definitely a goal for you, one, get tools on all of your characters because some of them just don't have tools. And B, try to push those tools to about Void Plus for that. Yeah, you look Black Salt. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Onyx statues, looks like you're doing pretty good here. Some of them are painful to do. World 6 specifically, if you don't have high drop rate, you're just not going to get it because the drop rate on World 6 statues, first of all, it's in a 1 in 4 bag, and then a 1 in 100 for compost is like a 1 in 400 like face value compared to World 5, which is a 1 in 4, a 1 in 67. So it's really hard to get World 6 statues. You're going to need to hit like 20x plus drop rate, which is relatively easier now in World 6 than it was before. But I recommend trying to get like 20x plus drop rate before you consider World 6 statue farming. Skill levels overall are lacking. I recommend getting your skills up. Statues, I mean, you can always focus on trying to get more statue levels. It doesn't hurt you, but it's not something you should be focusing on right now. I mean, looking at statues real quick, I mean, you have some easy ones you can get to Onyx, like Ocean Man, AFK on some Scaling Resources World 2. These three right here are going to be World 3 ES farming. So yeah, thanks for the follow, Mr. Eustace. Appreciate it. But yeah, World 3, not crystal farming, but just killing mobs on ES in World 3 will drop the trapping, worship, and the construction statues. Getting those to Onyx can be really good that we get the deposit bonus. So you can eventually, obviously, deposit all your Kapow statues or Kachow statues. Don't sleep on carry capacity. Carry capacity is really good, especially with World 6 and the Jade Emporium. You probably already have that stamp exception unlocked. You can eke out a lot of stamp carry capacity, but don't neglect your characters unlocking your bags because eventually you'll be going doing skilling. You'll be missing out on some like ore generation or log generation, and so forth. So, I mean, upgrade your bags. It's no harm in not doing it. Get unlocked inventory space for your characters. Another big one for skilling. For, oh my god, you have a lot of drop rate obals. Um, you kind of know the right thing here to get your obals here for uh, for skilling. You're doing a good job there. Keep buying them every single day. Try to upgrade them. When you get to hexagon obals, I recommend slush, and then the sparkle obal will be Kruk. Those are just best in slot. Okay, now let's go through the worlds very quickly. Let's talk about it. So you're kind of mid-world 6. You're at Lantern Spirits from what I can see. Overall, your stamp progress is looking pretty nice. Keep pushing this up. I see you don't have any Atom discount or Guild stamp, which means you've upgraded them for sure. Keep pushing your stamp level. Look at here. Anything that's green should be relatively easy for you to upgrade. You can try holding on to your Atom discount and Guild stamps to try to get multi-tool stamp up even higher. Don't forget that you can use Rucksack to increase your carrying capacity for multi-tool, so you can put more dust motes in your character's inventory to upgrade like to 190, 200 multi-tool stamp. You also want to be mindful that there is a sigil for stamp reduction, which you do have, and you're pushing to Gilded right now, which is really, really good. This will make it a lot easier to upgrade multi-tool, and more specifically, ladle stamp as well, even higher. If you want ladles, ladle stamp is really, really good. Multi-tool stamp also really, really good for increasing your efficiency and getting you more ladles. I don't know where you are with Equinox, but you still need the 100,000 ladle quest for the extra matching skin levels. So definitely big focus for you, trying to get ladle stamp up, trying to get multi-tool stamp up. These will help with cooking efficiency, which gives you more ladle generation to help you push out that dream. Perfect. As well, you have some stamps here from World 5 you still haven't unlocked. I don't know if you have the treasure, I think this is the last island, the treasure here. But getting the extra stamp will give you more ES damage, helps stamp collection, also gets you towards that 10,000 stamp level. 10,000 stamp is really important because you guarantee a Gilded stamp every single day. And it doesn't do anything past 100, but you still want to upgrade your stamps because they're overall really great bonuses. Anyways, onto Alchemy. Levels here are okay. I try to unlock the World 6 ones, the final World 6 ones. You're almost there. Once you get, you can't really upgrade this yet, Low Cosmo Jade. It's good. It is retroactive. So it should necessarily decrease the cost of everything in sneaking to make it a little cheaper to upgrade, like stealth, that kind of stuff. So try to unlock it. You'll make it currency conduit scale slower, so it costs less Jade. You'll get more stealth, kind of. You'll get a little bit more crop evo chance. Really, really good. So still have a little bit of bonuses to unlock in Alchemy. I think your big focus, going back to the World 6 Group 1 video, skilling is going to be your best friend. Looking at Atom Collider, your Boron is not maxed out. You don't have enough Atom generation to max out yet, but your next big focus is A, trying to max out Boron, getting enough Atom generation to upgrade it, and upgrade your bubbles in Alchemy, and then go back and upgrade Boron again to spend more bubbles, more things in Alchemy. I have a little short video talking about how you can kind of abuse Boron in upgrading it and get free bubble levels every single day. Definitely look at that video. Look what I do, and that's what you should be doing with Boron. Is using your atoms every single day, then upgrade Boron and use your atoms again. You basically just get 36 extra clicks when you upgrade this. But yeah, that's currently the cycle you should be on, is spend your atoms on skilling, which it looks like you're doing here. You're on Hocus Chopus, you have 90% Mage's Best. You're doing really good. You're following that. You're using atoms on skilling. Perfect. You know exactly what to do here. You're on the right track. So I won't talk too much about that. You know exactly what you should be doing. Once you push past leaks, the issue becomes damage, multi-kill, kill per kill, that kind of stuff. So you can transition to focusing on trying to hard target kill per kill and Mr. Massacre with no bubble left behind. So use your atoms on things that you can use atoms on. For example, try to get a print for Fast Boy talent, for Smart Boy talent. Try to get these to a point where you can atom them and move them out of the range of kill per kill. If you can do Flying Mind, for example, it's around that level for kill per kill. Dollar Vigility obviously is really hard because it is a production item, but if you can use bargain tags, try to produce the materials for Dollar Vigility, try to get this out of level 51 beyond that, so you can upgrade kill per kill pretty much every single day with atoms. Another big one for you to try to do, I know you have the lithium upgrade right now. Diamond Chef is something you should try to focus on. Forget kill per kill, forget Mr. Massacre. Upgrade the atoms you can that don't cost a lot of resources with bargain tags. to push them past level 47, so they have a higher chance of hitting Diamond Chef. Diamond Chef, once you get it to a point of atoming, will massively increase your cooking speed. It's one of the biggest multipliers to cooking. Blood Marrow ekes out by a lot, but it is one way you can absolutely scale cooking speed, is trying to get this to get hit by no bubble left behind. Okay, Vials, pretty good. You're at Lantern Spirit, so you can take a crack at unlocking Firefly Grog. Firefly Grog. This is multiplicative meal cooking speed. So again, with Diamond Chef, with Blood Mirror, all that stuff, really great way to scale your cooking speed. Sigils, I mean, I think you're at a point where you can consider upgrading sigils. Like I said, unlock the rest of the bubbles from World 6, then go into your sigils. That should be your priority first, is unlocking those bubbles, because you eke out a little bit extra bonuses, like Crop Evo chance, stealth, that kind of stuff. Really, really important. But you're almost there with the stamp upgrade at Gilded, so you're progressing nicely. I don't have any issues with you doing sigils right now. World 3 Construction, let's talk about this. Auto-refine on 0, auto-refine on 0. You're doing good. Facially, I don't know if you're sustaining your refinery. I think you are, so I don't have any issues there. Critters, obviously this is going to be the last 2 you upgrade, so no rush on that. I don't know if you're hitting... I think you have a Royal Sampler on everyone. Just double check you are hitting 90% print sample rate, just to make sure you're getting the most out of your resources. Also, I want to check Alchemy real quick. You should have 300%. Looks like you just about do on everything, so no issue there on your refinery or 3D printer. But I mean, your prints are looking good. I want to look at logs specifically. You're at 193 mil, 148 mil. You're doing really, really good. I mean, your atom generation is getting up there. Your oak logs are pretty good. You haven't printed in 21 days, so I don't know where you are with summoning. But you can probably... You're just on yellow. Okay. I'd maybe hold off on... I mean... you can take the liberty of reprinting rather frequently. I mean, you're going to get a ton of skilling bonuses through summoning. With the skilling efficiency, the AFK gain, all that kind of stuff. Summoning became a lot easier with the update he did introducing the cyan and red. The damage bonuses you get from those specifically are pretty hefty. You're approaching the point where you're going to get skill efficiency and AFK gains, which are going to help a lot with your prints. It's going to give you a ton of bonuses. Also, for higher prints, I'd try... I don't know where you are with damage, but try to unlock the the Divine Scarf, because it gives you 25% all AFK gain, which is huge for your skilling prints. But also, if you have the Pendant Doubler, it gives you 50%, so it's really, really good. So, your skilling prints are really good. You're almost at a point where you can sustain Atom Generation and upgrade Boron and go back and do Atom Generation. 30 billion damage on V-Man. $28Q. Oh, is that because I have the prayer on? I think that's why. He's got like 1Q HP, right? I think he's only got 1Q. Yeah. And then you have a crit. You have mega crit. I don't know if you have enough V-Man damage. I don't know. I think you might want to do more summoning. Summoning is honestly the greatest way to scale your damage, because you only have a 2.84 right now. Your next battles are going to give you... It's next damage. Hello? DMG. I mean, purple's got some, blue's got some. Green should be relatively easy, I think. Yellow should be relatively easy. Kind of stuck on summoning. Yeah. Just make sure by your familiars you get levels. Don't forget about those. You have enough green to upgrade starting mana. You should get this. Spike placement's also... Don't sleep on spike placement. Spike placement is a really good early game spike for green essence. So upgrade spike placement, upgrade starting mana for real. It'll be really, really easy to push past the levels, because the spikes will add to your damage pool. You'll be able to kind of spam. I think you kind of want to purposefully get your HP low on the early battles so you can have mana overflows kind of stack in. You'll get a massive 15% mana generation boost. On top of yellow, you'll eventually get a Bloomy here and there. So kind of wait till you get like 3 to 1 HP on summoning, just so you can start stacking up mana overflow. Get you mana generation so you can pump out more units. That'll also kind of feed into spike placement. This will give you a bunch of damage as you push it. As you get a bunch of mana, you can spam more units, which means you get more spike placement damage, which means you can kind of push it a little bit faster. So with the nerfs to the HP through the recent update with summoning, it should be a lot easier for you to kind of push this. It shouldn't be as hard as it was before. So focus on green right now. Spike placement, starting mana. Talking about yellow, I mean, Bloomy's always good to do. Redraw is nice because it's free rerolls, so you can kind of fish for the things you're looking for. But the duplicators for units is really, really good. So Cell Slime Split, Slime Cell Split is really good. I think, does White have one? Not White had one. I think it's blue. Slime Mitosis, yeah. But yeah, duplicating your units, getting dodge on your units is also really good. I think dodge is also somewhere later in one of the upgrades, but yeah, you can definitely get a lot more damage. Yeah, if you are able to push the red essence and try start generating that, the bonuses you get are pretty much multiplicative. So you get a ton more damage for your units, a ton more HP. Once you unlock red, it's really, really easy. But I mean, you kind of probably need to get more levels in do more battles for yellow before you can consider doing that, because you still need to buy blue and then purple and then red. Yeah, and Sparky will carry you to finish summoning like really easily. Anyways, on your plots, you definitely should try to get more land plots. Stronger vines, I mean, all these upgrades are relatively cheap. Nutritious soil is really, really important. Growth speed is huge, dude. You need to go back, try to unlock a lot more levels of nutritious soil. You need to be very manual with this. You're almost there for this crop. I don't know what your crop evo. Oh, yeah, that's rough. 27.4. It's all gonna be alchemy. I mean, for right now, it's all gonna be alchemy. Because what is it? Cropius Mapper. Trying to get high portal count on all of your characters. This gives you a bunch of crop evo. This is tome-based crop evolution chance. There's also a stamp for crop evolution chance. There's a sigil for crop evolution chance. You should really try to focus on unlocking this, maxing it out. Do you even have ice fish? I don't even know if you do, but if you do, this is a great way to scale crop evo chance, so you can try to max that out. Okay, going back to this, if you have Dude, obviously this isn't a problem. I don't think you have Dude based off of your setup. You have some people in the lab. But I skipped over a lot. So let's talk about cooking. Let's go back to this. Do you have everything at diamond? Everything is at diamond. Do you have everything at 30? Almost. How's Adam Glider looking? You don't have... You do have fluoride. Okay, so you get the multiplier there. So, big thing for you to do, try to get your meals up to 30. You're relatively close. I mean, I'd probably use like 5 ladles between some of these meals, because you can upgrade cotton candy pretty easily. Massive fig, head chef Gustlof. These ones you get to 30, it's gonna really ramp your cooking speed. So try to do that. Get those to 30, and it'll give you a decent chunk of cooking speed. It's really, really good. Okay. If you want a great way to increase your prints, I would definitely increase or try to get characters up to 750 in mining, chopping, fishing, catching. It sounds daunting, but if you have enough skill efficiency in World 6, you can definitely hit a lot of EXP per hour to eventually get your characters up to higher levels in these skills to hit the 750 account wide. The 1% printer output would just make your prints higher. So this is retroactive. So if you have a... So your print here is 1.93. This gets scaled by Hurry Up. It gets scaled by Lab. And this will also multiply how much total printer output you get. So from DK kills, gold sample relic, from skill mastery, it'll just overall increase your print. So if you're looking for higher prints, getting more printer output through skill mastery is another great way to do that. Yeah, I mean, you're doing good with construction. Okay, sailing, artifacts. Let's see. Do you have Sovereign yet? You are far away from Sovereign. You're far away from Sovereign. Never mind. So, ignoring... Yeah, I mean, ignoring these, the best way for you to really get more damage and multi-kill, obviously, you should really focus on getting Crystal Stake up to Eldritch as soon as you can. You already have Eldritch for your Relic. You have most everything is Eldritch that needs to be. So I put every single boat on the Crystal Island to get Eldritch Crystal Stake, and then focus on getting Trilobite Rock if you can. I wouldn't even split your characters, honest. The upgrades for them kind of suck. Some of the boats are just bad. Okay, how do you increase your foraging speed? Because I can't even produce any of the later spices for the later meals. Let me take you over to my territory spice battle. So this will depend on what pets you have unlocked, but SAR will increase the foraging speed of the battle below you. So see how Dharma Mesa has 3.79 mil an hour? SAR is contributing so much foraging power to this. So SAR above one of the spice battles will increase the foraging capacity of it. Burger, for it to give its like 6x multiplier to foraging speed, a forager needs to be above it. So make sure you have foragers pretty much in every single row, and then having a burger below it. Flashy gives a multiplier to foraging speeds. This is really good. I don't even have optimal setup here, so I'm sure I'm going to get some flack in the comments here. Someone in YouTube or in Twitch is going to call out my foraging speed right now because it's not optimal. But Burger gives a multiplier, Flashy gives a multiplier, SAR gives a huge multiplier as well. I could, but I won't. All right, let's get back on this character. Okay. I mean, I don't really think I have much else to really talk about your account. I mean, you're doing good. Let me just look at star signs and see where they're at. Yeah, you're missing some really easy star points here. So you're missing out on some stuff you could be getting. Um, Getting more levels will really just be dependent on your grind time bubble, if you bought the pack or not. Yeah. You can't I'm talking about fighting power. You can't hit the required amount to start foraging. So, yeah, I mean, you just need higher pets. You need a higher foraging axe, the little upgrade in breeding. Higher pets honestly going to save you because you need really high pets for some of the World 6 spices. So I would probably recommend getting some drop rate, taking your DK over to the World 4 Coliseum, getting your orb high, and trying to kill the mutated mush for its eggs to get the eggs, and just cycle through or sell like trash pets so you get genes and try to level up breeding. I'd also recommend. I've heard that if you do your pet collection on Beastmaster, you have a higher pet power. I think that's speculation. I don't know if that's true. But when you do turn in your eggs and try to get higher power pets, maybe do it on Beastmaster just in case that's true. I haven't verified it, so I really don't know if that's true. But just in case, you can do that. As well, don't forget you can book this talent and it'll increase the pet power that you do get. So definitely increase that. Also, you get breeding EXP, no brainer. This is also something you can book. Symbols of Beyond will impact these, so definitely upgrade Symbols of Beyond. I think that's really it. But yeah, your pet power is determinant on what your breeding level is. The added levels from Equinox and things like that don't apply if you're not active on that character. That makes sense. That's probably why people are reporting that. Also, the rarity of your egg, like if it's not a normal egg, has a higher range of pet power. So if you wait to collect your pets, you could get a higher pet power. But I mean, I just use your regular eggs and just try to push higher pet power or breeding level to get higher pet power. Pet's power. But sneaking, the only advice I can really give you by for sneaking is I mean, just upgrade things as you get them. Base sneaking efficiency obviously is just like Way of Stealth here is just really good, really good. You are missing one bubble in Alchemy, which gives a tiny bonus to stealth, so don't sleep on that. The kind of early game meta, for sneaking is, following along. Once this goes away, shouldn't have clicked on the bag. Bombs are really good for helping with sneaking for your characters. Veil, the Silk Veil here is really important. This multiplies your stealth. 2 veils don't multiply with each other; they add to a percentage pool. So if you eventually get to the point where you have rosaries, rosary plus veil will multiply with each other to give you a massive increase to sneaking. Bombs affect every other character, so they're really good to have on your account. Helps increase your character sneaking so you can push higher floors. The upgrade to them would be the Lotus Flower. But yeah, it's mainly just the upgrade board, trying to get high Way of Stealth, get high Currency Conduit, getting high item find chance, especially now since it's been bug fixed. Charm Collector for higher trinket levels, more nunchuck levels, gloves. You're not there at mastery yet, but you get it. Does Bomb and Lotus multiply with each other? I haven't tested that, so I can't say, but Alpia is saying additive, so I'll trust him. I mean, he's pretty endgame, so. Beanstalk's looking okay. I mean, summoning, like I said, I think we beat this to death. Really try to ramp up mana overflow to get more mana generation. It should be pretty easy for you early game, especially since the HP's been nerfed. It should be relatively easy to push out green and yellow to be finished relatively soon. Don't forget familiar. Buy these, get these. You get a bunch of EXP for summoning, which is very important for, I think, star signs, right? For summoning level, yeah. Really important. Farming. I mean, your overgrowth chance, not overgrowth chance, but like your next crop chance or Evo chance is really low. You're missing. You should probably upgrade the bubble in Alchemy that Cropius Mapper, as well as the stealth one. Try to unlock that. It'll give you a bunch of crop Evo chance. I think the best thing for you to do is try to focus on trying to get high levels of nutritious soil, because the growth speed is going to be really, really important for you. But you definitely should try to get land plots. More land plots is effectively a multiplier to farming speed. Stronger vines also really, really good because obviously you just get +1 crop. Also, if you have the gems to purchase some of the gem shop upgrades, plot of land, insta-grow generator are really, really good, because insta-grow generator not only gives you insta-grows like permanently and they stack up infinitely, maybe every single day, you also get a 20% chance for an additional crop and fully grown, which is essentially just stronger vines. It's just really strong, really good early scaler. Plot of land, obviously, like I said, is just a multiplier to farming speed. So I think that'll do it. I think that's pretty general. I think it gives you a lot to work on. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out in the Discord. I'll answer it. If you're on YouTube, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Please do. It really helps the algorithm. Also, helps me grow as a YouTuber. I'm trying to hit the 1,000 sub goal. If you guys are on the stream continues. We're going to go do some more feathering since the update got dropped today. And I'll see you on YouTube in the next video. Have a good one.